Yeah. So this is just a repeat dynamic. Okay, let me see here. Come on, people. You guys can do this. You guys can do this. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to let go. But if you want to have happiness and you want to have your wish fulfillment, you're going to have to make some changes. That's the key word, is change. Okay, so what's been going on within the collective is there's been a lot of people who have been holding out for a person. They have a specific person in mind that they want to be in a relationship with. Even though this person is showing that they're not interested, or they're kind of on the fence, because most often there'll be kind of an in-between. The runner won't give them a one way or another. They'll just leave them hanging. So if you are currently involved with someone who's leaving you hanging, and it's causing you a lot of stress and anxiety, and it's causing you to feel insecure and not worthy, then my suggestion would be for you to shift your energy so that way you're more in alignment with the type of relationship that you want, desire, and deserve. Because if you continue to stay involved with someone who is non-committal, then you're not going to receive the commitment that you are wanting. This is about changing your beliefs around relationships and changing your beliefs around your self-concept. Who are you? How do you relate to the world around you? How do you deal with conflict? How do you express your feelings? Do you hold back? Do you overgive? Do you know, like, what are the thoughts that you're telling yourself that are keeping you caught in this relationship dynamic? That's the question. So here, this is what the cards are saying that somebody is caught up in this anxiousness. They're feeling overwhelmed and overly emotional. They've been trying to carry the weight of this relationship. And even though this relationship, this person is in and out, they're emotionally manipulative. It's causing a lot of heartache and pain. You're choosing to stay naive. Choosing to put your time and energy into someone who is dishonest. And this is the wish fulfillment. So as I was saying, if you want your wish fulfillment, you're going to have to lay it to rest. Put down the heaviness. Stop defending this relationship. Stop making excuses. So this is, like I was saying, working on your self-concept. Sitting down and being like, okay, like, where are these beliefs coming from? Why do I feel like I'm not good enough? Why am I choosing to invest my time and energy into someone who's non-committal? And start working on your self-worth, right? So then when you do that, then you become the Queen of Cups energy. And the Queen of Cups is very intuitive and trusting and loving and nurturing. So this is when you are in a relationship with someone who matches your energy. But I can tell that this relationship isn't an equal match, that this person has they don't have good intent, because you have the Seven of Swords. So what you want is you want the Queen of Cups to, basically what happens as soon as you're like, okay, I'm done going above and beyond for this person. I'm done settling for less, settling for breadcrumbs. You know, like, they think that they can just come and go as they please, hit it and quit it. And I'm tired of making excuses. I'm tired of carrying the heaviness. I'm tired of the heartache, the pain, the immaturity. I know what I want. I know what I need, and I know what I'm worthy of. And I'm going to take the time that I need to focus on that. And when you do that, then what happens is you begin to mirror this energy. So you're basically turning your back onto this person because they're not legit. And you're like, I'm going to fill my own cup. And you go in the opposite direction. You turn your back on them. And then guess what happens? Then they're like, two things will happen. Well, actually more than, there's multiple situations. But like normally what happens is they come back and they're like, whoa, like, where are you going? How come you're not paying any attention to me? And they're like, turn, right? Before they could care less. They're just like, I'm looking forward. I'm just keeping my options open. But then you turn your back to them, and then all of a sudden they're like, they want to face you. And they're like, right? So then in that situation, what the possibilities are, you'll shift your focus, and then they'll be like, what's up? But they won't have changed. They'll still continue to give you the bare minimum, and you'll accept it because you still hadn't done your work. Or you'll do your work to the point where it's like you will only attract someone who is in resonance with the energy that you're emitting. Love, devotion, compassion, patience, understanding. And then you will attract that person, and that person will come in, whether it's your ex, or your ex as a specific person, or another person. But you have to hold the space for yourself. What happens is these people come in, and then they're like, oh, they give them a little bit of a, little sweet talking, and then they come in, and then they get glamorized, but then nothing has changed. So you have to make a decision that if this person returns, or that you're holding the space for your well-being and your emotional security before you begin to start investing in this person. They have to show you through action that they're interested. It's not just like dropping everything and going back to square one where you're caught in this pain and this anxiousness, this heartache. But in order for you to do that, you have to become confident with yourself and know that you're worthy of having everything, that you're not just settling for breadcrumbs. There's a big difference here in this imagery. Look at the difference. So this is being reliant on the system. That's what they taught us. They're like, well, we'll give you the bare minimum. You'll be relying on us. And so then we grew up, we think we're reliant on men. And then the men they take advantage. Anyone, men, women, whatever, we're all the same. But I know that a lot of people that watch me are females dealing with men. So, so it's basically getting to the point where you already have everything. You already have everything. And you're not lacking for none.